Okay. There we go. All right. So I'm going to start the recording and I'm going to pray for us. And if I leave out somebody that you know about that I should have prayed for, luckily, God is not ADHD. So that part of me is not created in his image. He can be everywhere and do everything, but not get distracted about it. All right. So here we go. Dear God, thank you for these beautiful ladies. I'm so thankful and so blessed that we get to come together with people that we love and that we care about, and that you did not create us to live in this world alone, and you didn't create us to do this job alone. And I can never stop thanking you for how grateful I am for these beautiful women that we do this with, that we do life together, that we do business together. But right now, dear God, there are so many things heavy on my heart and our hearts collectively as a team. And I just want to try to mention as many of those as possible. Please be with Angela, who lost her mom. Not only did she lose her mom, she walked in and found her mom dead. And that is I just can't even imagine. And she's trying to stay strong for her dad. And my heart is broken for her. So just please be with her, comfort her and give her strength and peace. Please be with Jana and the baby that's coming into her family, or that's in her family, that is having surgery for lots of major issues. And just please be with the baby and just the people that work with the baby and help heal this baby. Please be with Susan's husband, Trey, and Susan as they walk through this cancer journey. You know everything they're going through and the feelings they're having and the stressors, and just show them that you're there with them every step of the way, and help them to know that they're prayed for and cared for and loved. Be with Loretta and the situation that she dealt with today with a child in a tough situation, not her child, but another child. And just be with that family and be with Loretta as she helps minister to these people that are struggling. Please be with Brittany's sister-in-law, I think. Brittany's sister, maybe. I think it's her sister-in-law. Please be with Brittany's family member that has a baby who is in danger in her womb, and just please help her to heal and protect her. Please be with Lynette as she's trying to sell her house. That's not a bad situation, but it can be a stressful situation, and we just pray that you'll help them with that process. And please be with Casey and her daughter and her son, who struggle with different special needs. Sometimes I know that can be heavy. Be with my daughter and her special needs, because sometimes that's heavy. And be with Victoria. I think she said Reed was sick, and having a sick husband is never fun. And just be with everybody. All the other ones that have said they need prayers in our chat today, that I'm not remembering right now. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. I got most of them, but luckily God knows the rest, because there's a lot. There were a few others that came in there today that I forgot. But anyway, all right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. There are some people that have not hopped on, but I have a feeling they will want to watch the recording. So we are going to go ahead and share what we had. And Ruth Ann was supposed to talk tonight too. And did she?
Yeah, where is she?
I don't know. But if she doesn't, she may be having a tough day too. I don't know. So we'll go ahead and let Lynette get us started. And what we're going to talk about tonight is why our Plexus team, why our Plexus community, and why network marketing are so incredible. So we're going to go ahead and let Lynette start us off with something about how the community has blessed her.
Okay. And if I look like I'm reading, I wrote it down so I wouldn't hopefully go over time, but we'll see. Okay. This Plexus community has helped me in a lot of ways over the years, but I want to share one big way tonight, and kind of was the first way. First, let me give a little bit of background. For those that don't know, I was a preacher's wife for 39 years. And as a preacher's wife, and those of you who are preacher's wives or have been, you learn quickly that you have to be really careful about what you share with church members, because it can come back and bite you or your husband. And even though I thought I had friends at church, I still had to be careful what I shared. And if you know, you know. So enough said about that. But anyway, I mean, I'm not saying I didn't have friends, I did, but I just couldn't share some things. And I don't feel that way in this community. So I started Plexus with the triplex about a month before I was diagnosed with cancer, breast cancer. My friend, my dear friend and sponsor, Susan, invited me quickly after that to a weekend training in North Carolina. Some of you were there. I had just had my biopsy done and was waiting. I was waiting on the results. So I needed a distraction. So I went. So I flew to North Carolina. Plus, I wanted to see Susan. And I met some of Susan's Plexus friends at this training. Susan was the only one I knew before that weekend. But these ladies opened their arms to me. They said they would pray for me and even did so while we were together that weekend. And that meant a lot to me because I was scared. So I flew home feeling like I had just made some awesome new friends. I got home and got the biopsy results. And as you know, it was definitely cancer. These new Plexus friends continued to pray for me and encourage me through my cancer journey. And some even were known to say, and I won't say who it was, but we are asking God to kick cancer's butt. And that made me laugh out loud. And it just warmed my heart because I knew these new friends really cared about what was happening to me. And they hardly knew me at that point. So some of these same friends also walked for me in the Plexus Cancer Walk that same year, later that same year. And I couldn't be there because I was still going through finishing up my chemo and starting radiation. But they sent me pictures of where they had written my name on the wall that they were walking for me. And I mean, I cried, but it was tears of joy and happiness. So anyway, they continued to pray for me through, even after that. And so through this Plexus community, God led me to a great group of supportive new friends that I didn't even know I needed in my life. And they continue to be prayer warriors. All of you continue to be prayer warriors anytime I need prayer for anything. You all know, like right now, all the people that are requesting prayers, that we're praying for them. So it's such a good feeling to know that we all have each other's backs in Plexus. And that when we say we are one Plexus, we really mean we are one Plexus. So that's what I have to say. Oh, I
Love
can't
it.
hear you.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you for sharing. And it's so fun to remember some of those things. I'm so excited.
Uh-huh.
A little plug here. We're having a retreat in Texas on the 14th, 15th, 16th of April that we would love for you guys and any of your friends to come to. It's going to be a lot like that first retreat in North Carolina because it's going to be just at my mama's house, which that first one was at my mama's house. And so it's not going to be anything fancy. You're not going to have a fancy, like a fancy room or Airbnb or anything. It's just going to be her fancy house. And it'll be clean though, I promise. Cleaner than any Airbnb ever. Because my mama is a clean fanatic. And Loretta's going to cook for us. So, but we are going to have so much fun. It's going to be amazing. And y'all are all invited. So plug for that retreat because there's nothing like in person to connect people. All righty. Okay, now let's see who I said was next. Casey, did I say you were next? Now, Casey's going to talk a little bit about how the business has helped her.
Hey, yeah. So my name is Casey. For those who don't know me, but I started Plexus about 5 years ago. Before that, I worked full-time as a medical assistant. I have a special needs son and a type 1 diabetic daughter. So before I took a leap of faith, and at that time, 5 years ago, I decided to step away from my position because my son needed therapy. I'm sorry, hold on one second. So my son needed therapy, and I knew with me working full time, I wouldn't be able to do that. So I took a leap of faith and I walked away from my job at that time. I was also at the time struggling with stomach issues, so I decided to give Plexus a try, but I didn't really know the business part of it. But one of my friends said, it could really be a blessing. And it truly, truly was. It's huge for, time freedom, but it's also nice to be able to contribute. My income helps cover, some therapy. Insurance doesn't cover that all the time. It only covers a certain portion. So just the fact that I can help cover therapy, or like my daughter, she does dance, and that my Plexus paychecks help cover her dance and costumes, because that's definitely not cheap at all. But the biggest thing, like this past month, my daughter has an insulin pump, so just being able to help cover her insulin, which is not cheap either, especially with insurances these days. So it has been a huge blessing to us. It allows me to stay home, be available for my son and my daughter if she has any issues. But just the fact that it allows me to help contribute to our bills and pay for things like dance or insulin, or, just if my son wants to go, if I want to take him shopping, I can do that. So before then I couldn't, because my husband, he does own his own business, and he does really good. But, for somebody who worked full time for 15 years to not making anything, it was a huge blow to me. And, and it makes me feel good that I know that I can contribute now, and help where I can. So it's been a huge blessing. And I mean, like I said, I can't say enough about the community, because everyone's always supportive and always praying. Whenever I need a prayer, they're there. So, it's definitely like no other community I've ever been a part of. So, but
And we love you too. Yeah. And it's not always easy, and it's not always happy, but we're here with each other to celebrate the exciting things. And we're here with each other, to pray through the hard things. All right. Ruth Ann's going to share for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to play our game. If it works. Hopefully it works.
Well, sorry, I almost lost track of time. Well, I did lose track of time here. And anyway, nice little friend of mine over there said, Ruth Ann, and I'm like, okay, I'm here. Okay, well, the business opportunity was nothing. I mean, a lot of us will say this, but it's true. So many times it's an accidental thing that you don't realize that you need, but God knows what you need. I truly believe that. In 2015, I was a tired full-time working nurse, with no idea in mind of how I was going to get out of working full-time at that point in my life. And I know that God had all of this figured out already, but he sent a friend into my life named Aubrey, who introduced me to a little pink drink at our house one night. And that just started me on a health journey. And being a nurse, I was super skeptical, and I didn't really believe everything from the beginning, but I did my research after, being introduced at our house, and I started taking the products and took them the most expensive way for 9 months, but I still took them, and eventually joined 9 months later, because I ended up under Susan, but I feel like Aubrey and Susan both, because I'd already known Susan for years anyway. But in the beginning, I had a prayer that someday God would show me a way to be able to go part-time nursing. But in the meantime, I'm on this health journey, and I just kept falling in love with more and more of the products. So about 4 months after after I actually joined and wasn't paying retail anymore, I started just kind of sharing a little bit just to get the products paid for because I kept adding so many. And that was like a year in, because back then we didn't know as much, and we just kind of went with the flow. And anyway, I started adding more. I started being able to see a difference financially. As I had added more of the products, I saw that I was able to get my products paid for within a couple months. And then as I added people and went silver, one of the people I added was a huge blessing in that she saw the opportunity way before I did, and way before a lot of people did, because she was a math teacher and high school math. So she won a 7-day trial from me, and liked how she felt and the energy she got, but she couldn't afford it. So I sent her the information about the about sharing, and she took off. And when she took off, that, because of how our comp plan works, that made my business take off, and the blessings just kept coming, where we were able to put away extra money towards retirement, paying off our boys' student loans, as well as starting to pay for some vacations, like some beach house rentals, and even helped fund our our second wedding of our first child. But anyway, we were able to pay for his wedding. And I eventually, around 2017, was able to go to part-time nursing. And meanwhile, the business kept growing. And my favorite thing was knowing that in March of 2020, when a lot of healthcare institutions closed or consolidated offices because of COVID, the offices that I was working at were outpatient cardiology, and they got shut down for 6 weeks. And for 6 weeks, I did not worry about where my income was coming from, because my Plexus income had grown. And we were getting ready, because of all the blessings of this, we were getting ready to sell our house and consider moving to be closer to our grandkids. Well, in 6 weeks after there was no work, in May of 2020, I got the opportunity to go back to the office, but I was facing, working in an office and wearing a mask all day long, and just things that never were part of my nursing wanting to do at all. So anyway, my husband could easily say to me, we really didn't miss your income the last 6 weeks because of your Plexus business. So if you're ready, if you want to retire, you can. And it was like, I loved nursing, but it was like God was saying, it's okay, I got this. And I said, that's it. And I can look back now, we did move. Our part of our retirement was our 401k, which a lot of the economy has really hurt a lot of people's retirement plans and incomes and things like that. And my husband recently went back to work at a job that's not stressful and that he seems to enjoy, and keeping us out of each other's hair. But my point is, all along, God has used this journey to bless us. And even during the struggle, when we were like, okay, we don't want to dip into other forms of retirement, what do we do? And it was like God was just on my shoulder saying, it's okay, you have your Plexus business and it's going, So I've seen it help us during the fun part, when you got to use it for all those fun things. But then during the harder seasons in life, when you really just need it, while we were waiting, for about 6 months before he found a job that he likes now. And I'm just so thankful for that. And I'm thankful that God introduced this when I didn't know, but at the same time, he was hearing me pray for a way to get out of a long nursing career. So it can be whatever you need. I don't want to keep on
Love
going.
it. Okay, I gotta cut you off. We gotta go on, or we're not going to play our
Yeah.
game. But thank you
Right.
for all the stories, everybody. And I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna try to play my game here. Where's my game? Hold on. It's gonna come up. Just a moment. Just a moment. Let's get my game. There we go. Maybe it's over here. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Okay, now let's see. I'm not like a Kahoot expert. So go to Kahoot, www.kahoot.it.
Hey, Aubrey, I just added it to the chat.
Oh, fantastic. Victoria knows a whole lot more about Kahoot than
So
I
what
do.
does that mean when she added it to the chat?
She just added like what to do. Is it a link to click, Victoria, or do they just
Click the
need to-
link. Click the link and then add the game ID that you have right there, the 832, when you click the link.
All right, we might go a minute or two over because I want to play my game. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll finish in time. We'll see. But yeah, so when y'all, it should like start popping y'all up in a minute, right, Victoria? Oh, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. And this is perfect because I didn't want to pay for the paid version and we only can have 10 players. So we got the right amount of people.
So what's the game pin? I'm on that and I can't.
Are y'all not seeing my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Well, I did it until I clicked on the.
Oh, you want us to read it to you? What even animal is that, Victoria?
Now it just makes the only thing I see is the Kahoot screen. And
Oh,
it says game pin and
It's 832
okay.
5838.
5, 8, 3, 8.
I don't even, these
No.
animals are weird. They're like, Susan is
Then
some-
we make it.
But I think we're gonna have to like play on a separate
Look
screen.
at look
like-
at mine all white.
Yeah, y'all are gonna have to just play on a separate screen probably and not see everything. That's why I was saying use a different one, but it's okay, we're good. What are you, Loretta? Are you Lolo? Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
I'll tell y'all who's winning. Okay, is everybody in? Is anybody not in?
I-
It keeps
yeah, I-
reminding me that I need to pay.
I only see
Like,
one
no.
thing. Is that all I'm supposed to see?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what you're gonna see. Okay, I think everybody's,
Yeah, you're just gonna.
is everybody in? Did Lori
Uh,
figure out how to get in? Who are you, Lori? Is she in?
I am not.
Oh, Lori. Let's figure
Yes.
out how to get Lori in. What you doing, Lori?
I'm trying to figure out how to get in there.
Oh, you're on your phone.
Yes.
It should be easier. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
Sometimes it's
either.
cranky.
Okay, hang on.
I don't know how to teach y'all to do this.
Let's see. Hang on.
Are you on the website or are you on an app? Oh, because you're on your phone trying to do.
Well, you might
okay,
be able to
gotcha.
click on the link.
If you want to
on the
just
link from the
watch and
chat.
just yell or something, you're welcome to. You don't have to join. Somebody dropped.
Okay, yeah. Don't wait on me. I may be able to get in there, but
Who dropped out? Diana's gone. Maybe? I don't know who's gone. Somebody's gone.
Might be Diane. I don't know.
Somebody left. Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and play our game. Maybe if I can figure out how to go to the next screen. Oh, over here, maybe. Is that the start? Oh, away. Let's see what that does. Oh, I think we're starting. I don't know. I had everything covered up. All right. This Kahoot is called Network Marketing Facts.
Oh.
Man.
Can y'all see this?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. What type of product typically produces the most sales and income in the network marketing industry? And you click the one that you think it is.
I don't see any answers. All I see is colors.
Yeah,
Okay,
me too.
red. Oh, why aren't they putting the answers on there?
Yeah, I'm looking at my laptop but playing on my phone.
You
Is it
have
what-
to have the Zoom in the corner. If you're playing on the same
Oh,
device,
snap.
you just have to have it in the corner, but the
Because only 3 people, I guess y'all ran out of time. That was our test one. All right, so
Oh,
the most
no.
sales and income in network marketing comes from consumable products. Consumable means you consume them on a regular basis, like makeup, skincare, weight loss management. So the most money in network marketing comes from hello, Plexus products. So that's good. Okay. All right. We'll try the next one.
If I can do
Can't even
this.
see half of this. It's got like weird things. Okay. Oh, Susan's
hey,
the winner.
Aubrey,
Yes,
Aubrey,
ma'am.
maybe read the question and the answers.
Okay, I will. All right. Except
did
I
not
got
get
all
it.
this crap on my screen. Okay. All right. We're ready for the next one. Yes. Here, no, not right now. When the recession hit in 2008, the network marketing industry, red crashed by 40%, yellow stayed level, blue grew by 24%, or green grew by 90%. Jackson, I'm busy. I'm playing a game. I thought you said mommy. It grew by 90%. That would have been amazing, but it did grow by 24%. And my point here is that similar to now, times of economic distress are actually good for network marketing because people start looking for different ways to bring in money and people are still buying things. So don't stress that it's bad. It's actually good. All right. Oh, Susan's still winning. Number 3. What millionaire said, if I had to do it all over again, I would have started building a network marketing business? Red, Bill Gates. Yellow, Michael Jordan. Blue, Donald Trump. Or green, Tom Brady. I had to add in Tom Brady because, you know, he's retiring and unretiring and retiring. It's Donald Trump. Woohoo! All right. Whoa, Susan knows Donald. But when
I took my supplements before we started, so.
True or false? Years ago, many people were opposed to franchising and questioned its legitimacy. Franchises like McDonald's. True or false? Blue is true, false is red. I like my little sound in the background here. It's nice. True. It is true because people actually badmouth franchises and they thought they were bad because people badmouth things they don't understand. But guess what? Now everybody understands the legitimacy of McDonald's and Chick-fil-A, and network marketing is legitimate as well. Woohoo! What category of products accounts for the majority of multi-level marketing sales volumes in America? Majority of MLM sales volumes in America. Red, cosmetics and beauty aids. Blue, cleaners and chemicals. Yellow, health and fitness. Or green, all of the above.
Yellow.
And it is actually health and fitness. So again, Plexus is the right answer. I love it. Oh,
Oh,
oh, gotta work on this. Here we go. What profession statistically makes the most successful multi-level distributors associates? Red, business owners. Blue, salesmen or women. Yellow, stay-at-home moms. Or green, none of the above. Who makes the most successful MLM distributors associates?
Stay-at-home moms.
Yeah, it's stay-at-home moms because they have the extra time and ability to work on this. The point is, you don't have to be a successful salesperson or a marketing executive to be good at this. A stay-at-home mom or a mama, a woman with integrity and passion has what she needs. All right, let's see what happened here. Fire.
Mhm.
All right. What is the number one concern of new distributors? Red is training. Blue is product pricing. Yellow is recruiting leads, or green is none of the above. When people join an MLM, what are they worried about?
Rejection.
Yeah, there's that. Training. Training is the
Training.
answer
Oh
to that,
man.
which is so cool because guess what? We train you. We have good systems. We take care of you. We've done it. We know what to tell you, so you don't have to worry. Oh, what happened here? Oh, nobody got that one. Okay. That was a tricky one. Which perk has been found to be the highest motivator for network marketing professionals? Red, exotic trips. Blue, new car. Yellow, cash. Green, none of the above. When I was taking this quiz, I got this one wrong. I actually got several of these wrong.
Red.
No.
I don't know if getting it wrong tells you anything. It is actually
What?
new car. That's what this quiz that I got this from said, that the
No
car.
way.
Think about Mary Kay. The car
Oh, yeah.
is a huge thing for
Oh,
people.
the pink
I mean,
Cadillac.
Yeah, this is a little bit of an older quiz, so maybe the
I was gonna say, I would go for
maybe
that.
exotic trips are more now, but anyway, I thought that was interesting. All right, we're getting close. Which skill is the most necessary for success in network marketing? Which skill is the most necessary for success in network marketing? Red, ability to sell. B, ability to analyze a product or person. C, ability to meet new people. Oh, that's yellow. Or green, all of the above. I actually got this one wrong too, I think. It is ability to meet new people. Way to go, guys. And you can all do that. Oh, look at this. Oh, we're getting close. The number one draw, like what draws people to network marketing? Red, ability to be one's own boss. Blue, residual income. Yellow, ability to give back. And green is none of the above. I'm troubled with this yellow. I'm going to start calling it mustard because it looks like mustard.
Blue.
I thought it was gonna say
It
all
is
the
blue.
above.
It is
man.
residual income. And residual income, we'll talk about in a minute.
I don't like this quiz.
You don't ever like my quizzes that I make. You didn't like
Because
my
I'm a 3.
Still a chance.
An unconscious but lucrative action that 100% of consumers engage in is red, retail sales. B, the stock market. C, or yellow, money loan to friends and relatives. Or green, network marketing. This one's kind of
Network marketing.
easy. Green, network marketing. I mean, I guess people do engage in retail sales, but you don't make money for that. So yeah, it's network marketing. We all actually do network marketing all the time. Welcome. What in the
Without
world?
realizing
Only
you're
winning
doing
by
it.
3.
Hello.
Victoria
know.
doesn't like me right now. Which of the following
Gloria.
statements about network marketing is true? Red normally requires a reasonable monetary investment. Blue, 95% of those involved work part-time hours. Yellow, unlimited income potential. Or green, all of the above. Which statement is true? I missed this one. I'm
I
not even
said
sure
all
how.
of the
It
above.
was green, all of
What?
the above.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not, because a reasonable monetary
Most.
investment, like it's less than $500 as compared to a franchise, which is like $15,000, $20,000. To start your own business, network marketing is a reasonable monetary investment. Most people work part-time, even if they get paid full-time money. There is unlimited income potential, so it is all of the above. Now, Victoria
The
really doesn't
only
like it.
one. That's all of the above.
Every person who has failed at network marketing has made this critical mistake. It's like the unforgivable sin of network marketing. There's no Holy
Ooh, I know.
Spirit to blaspheme.
Green.
Red, invested too
Ruth
much.
Ann, don't tell people
Blue,
answers.
listen to the wrong people. Yellow, missed
Why
too
I
many
have no way of
trainings,
choosing.
or
'cause my-
made fun of their leaders' quizzes, or green, simply quit. One of the stats is
Quit,
that
quit.
if you stay in network marketing for 10 years, It was like 90% of the people who stay in network marketing with their company and do their work for 10 years will be at the top of their company. 90%. 10 years, 90%. You could be that person.
Wow. Wow.
What is the most important factor in choosing a network marketing company? The products, red. The compensation plan, blue. Company leadership, yellow, or none of the
Oh.
above. It's whatever company Aubrey's in.
This is hard.
Getting tired. It is actually company leadership, which is so
Yes.
cool because because the compensation plan is important, the products are important, but you have to know at the end of the day that you are working for a company that values the same things as you value and that cares about the same things that you care about and is going to create a legacy company. And we can be confident of that in our leaders. Oh, we're getting close there. All right, last one, I think. Nope, two more. This is when we work for 1 hour and get paid a certain amount for that hour's work. This represents 95% of the working class. Is this active income, red, passive income, blue, residual income, yellow, or none of the above? What kind of income is it when you work for an hour and get paid a certain amount for that hour that 95% of people out there are doing? This kind of income. It is active, yes. Residual means you don't, that's what Lori's doing. Residual means you get paid whether you're working or not. Like Jeremy is an ambassador, kind of. Loretta's under him, and he was sitting in an elders meeting, and Loretta signed somebody, so Jeremy made money.
You're
And
welcome,
he really did,
Jeremy.
because he keeps it, and I have to try to take it. All right, last one. This is it for the win. Which of the following are examples of the network marketing process? Red, a new restaurant opens in town and you call a friend to tell them about it. Blue, you can get an extra 10% off if you bring a friend, so you invite Mary to go with you. Yellow, you loan your neighbor your grocery store loyalty card to get a discount. It was actually get a discount on Thanksgiving turkeys. That one wasn't very long. I don't know what happened to that one. So good job, guys. All of the above. The point is we are all referring people and doing network marketing all the time. Vic, whatever the heck that animal is.
Oh,
Lynette.
Oh,
Woo-hoo!
is it me? Is it me? Is it me?
Oh,
Well,
no.
it's because you're a brain, looks like. I don't even
Yeah, I'm a brain wrapped in a sweater.
It's not, I
Who
don't
knew?
even know. It's so
Oh,
weird.
gosh.
But it
That was fun.
so fun. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry.
frozen.
We went till 9:10, but I told, in my defense, I told you guys 2 to 3 minutes, and I don't think anybody stuck with their 2 to 3 minutes. It's okay. But normally we try to end on time, but we didn't exactly end on time because of that.
All
Let
right.
me end this recording if I can figure out how to stop the recording. All righty. We're gonna sign off though because it is 9:10 and my child already was psycho when she was